Now this is a wonderful dessert. It's called a Clafoutis, and it comes from a terrific chef called Annie Smithers, who has a restaurant in Trentham called De Fermier. She actually worked for me at the Alphington House Wine Bar many years ago. She was always a bloody good cook. She really was. She's even better now, I think, now that she's got out from under my influence. Anyway, it's a terrific pud, I suppose you'd say, but it's a French one. And we start off with 1 cup of cream and a half a vanilla bean, which we throw in there, and the smallest pinch of salt. And we bring that almost to the boil, which is not going to take long, as you can see. And then we whisk it very, very carefully, cover it, and leave it to infuse for 30 minutes. Now that, to me, is enough. So we'll turn that off, whisk it very carefully. You don't want to break up that vanilla pod, but you can see some of the beans themselves are coming out, which is good. Lid on, 30 minutes. All right, guys, the next step. 100 grams of caster sugar, 2 egg yolks and 1 whole egg, and 1 teaspoon of potato flour. You can use one of the hand whiskers if you like. I don't think you need to, but do whisk it well. And just pull out the vanilla bean. Now what you do with that is you dry it and you put it in your sugar container. It gives a wonderful flavour. Right, so now we add this carefully, bit by bit. Don't throw it all in at once. Right, now what I've got here, now I buttered this very lightly, just with some soft unsalted butter, and then I put a layer of strawberries in it. And what I'm then going to do, now you can use raspberries of course, if you like, but what I'm going to do is pour this over very carefully, particularly if you've got raspberries in there, so that the strawberries actually stay on the bottom. And then over that a little bit of icing sugar, not too much, through a sieve. Now icing sugar, it didn't used to be always like this, but it seems to be now. Whenever you buy it, it's very lumpy. Now is that just my imagination, or is that the way it's gone? Now what I've got here is I've got an oven tray with boiling water in it, which I am going to put this in. This stops it scorching, right, so the bottom of that will not scorch. And then we'll put it in the oven. 180 degrees for about 30 minutes, just until it puffs up a bit, but it still needs to be wobbly. You know, you still need to have that wobble in the center. 30 minutes, we'll have a look at it, see how we're going. All right guys, let's pull our Clafoutis out. Now Clafoutis, of course, is a French classic, and you can make it with lots of things. We used to do one in the old days, and I'm showing my age now, at Fleury restaurant, which was in Toorak. We used to do one with poached pears, which we poached in red wine. It was beautiful. Now, to go with it, something a bit special. Strawberry margarita. So I've got I've got 2 of these cans from Curative. And they're beautiful just like that. They really are very, very good. But I'm going to add some ice and some fresh strawberries so I can make a strawberry margarita. All right, that's pretty good. Now, just a couple of extra things. What I've got here is some framboise, which is a raspberry liqueur from France. And we'll just sprinkle a bit of that over the top. It's very aromatic. It's a beautiful thing. And then some more icing sugar. Of course, our strawberry margarita. Cheers, guys. Gee, that's good. I do like those packet ones, and let's just have a little taste of our pudder. That's ripper, and it's for me. Guys, to show your support for my channel, and to keep in the loop, subscribe. It's easy to do, and don't forget, it's free. Okay, cheers.